Hey everyone, Sirturmund here again. And today we're going to continue with our OP09 showcase, continuing with Nico Robin as the first leader that we're showcasing. Yesterday we did an in-depth breakdown video where we kind of break down this deck and why we choose certain cards, right, and different combos that you can do with this deck, etc. So make sure to check out yesterday's video too if you want to get more gameplay and a more in-depth breakdown. Today, we're going to have games mostly against black leaders, right? So we're going to go, I think we have 3 games against Blackbeard, 1 game against Smoker, 1 game against a Lucci player, and I think we finish up with like a random game against a Belo Betty player. Honestly, the big thing around Blackbeard is interesting because I still don't know how I feel about that matchup, right? Because they can just negate your Yamato and Ace value, right? By just using the leader effect. But you can negate them getting cards from their life, right? So because your Banish hits their life, they start running out of cards very quickly. So my advice in those matchups, as you'll see in the games that I'm going to play today, is only attack with your leader. Keep your units to just attack into their characters. And 2, don't be afraid to play these big bodies, even if you don't have their own play effects. Because before they play their 10-cost Blackbeards, you need to have at least 2 bodies on the field so that the opponent cannot just constantly freeze the 1 body that you have. So don't be afraid to throw a Nico Robin, a Sanji, a Yamato, or an Ace on your 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 down turn, even if you don't get value from it, right? Because the opponent negated their own play effects. You just gotta get that unit on the field and go from there. But anyways, enough of me rambling. Let's jump straight ahead to the games. Again, games against black leaders today, so hope you enjoy, and if you do, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day. Enjoy. In this match, we're going against Teach. Usually I want to go first in most of my matchups, but this is the one matchup where actually going second I think is correct. It stops them, like they can still play Lafitte here, right? But it stops them from just playing Lafitte right away and getting the value. So we'll go like this. That way, if they kill this, at least I get the draw. Unless they have the liberation. They could play the Basco shot here. It gives them the blocker, right? Gonna trash the Lafitte. Interesting. They get the Teach. Alright, so there you go. They got the first Teach. Oh, they got a second Lafitte. Okay, so that's why they didn't mind trashing it. If that's the case, then I'm just gonna go Sits and play Saul then. And just have 2 blockers on the field. They can get rid of the Soul very easily, but at least I'm forcing them to have to like use their cards to get rid of it. Because this one is gonna be a matchup of just endurance, right? Maybe I actually just go here now. Yeah, maybe I just go like this. And I still go for Soul too. I go for the second Soul, I think. This is a 5k body, so it's not easy for them to get rid of it without putting down on their leader, of course. They have to start using their stuff, right? Like they have to start using their leader effect soon. So we go here. We'll trash. Yeah, we'll trash this. I find myself trashing You're the One Who Should Disappear more often than not. They're gonna take it, cool, and we're gonna play second Soul. And we're just gonna have these big 5k blockers, right? Which is what makes Soul so good. Next time we're at 7, we could technically go Sanji, which I'm down for if the opponent plays Basco shot here. Banagher. I'm also not opposed to doing it on the Banagher. I guess I'm only attacking them for... I'm not attacking them for enough to make that worth it, I don't think. Do we have to let it go? It's annoying because if I do it, I go back down to 6. I guess I go back up to 9 if I trash something, like if I trash this Bege. So we go to 7 and then we go back up to 6. So we're at 8, so we go back up to 7 and then we can have this. I'm down to force the 2k out of their hand. Yeah, I'm down to force the 2k out of their hand. it also means that we have a body on the field, which I think is important for us to have this Sanji on the field. Next time we can just go another Sanji. Opponent hasn't used their leader ability once just yet, so their hand is still significantly healthy, but they are down to 3 life. I will give you this block here. Force you to put down here. Oh yeah, I'm gonna just give you both blocks. I'm okay giving you both blocks. I think I value having this guy here. They get the Jesus. This is gonna be the basket shot with 2 down. You have to play your leader ability now, otherwise you're gonna get punished by the second Sanji. Yep. So if you didn't do that, you would have gotten punished by the second Sanji. You can go 3, 3, 8, 8. Guess let's go 9. I'm not opposed to just playing this second Sanji, because opponents still cannot play Teach. I'm not opposed to just playing this second Sanji as it is. Like, let's go 8 here and just have the Sanji body on the field. It's more important than the Saul. Opponent has to give me 2 cards to save this. If they give me the blocker here, does it make sense to just kill the Banagher? Because the opponent now that I'm at 9 down, the opponent has to literally trash a card every turn. Okay, let's just go 6 here. And again, we'll just play this. Opponent even blocked that 6. Yeah, we'll just play this second Sanji. Having the 7k bodies on the field, I think, is very important. Next, then we can start saving down for this, right? That's cool. Yeah, still have to trash a card, man. I actually don't even think they needed to trash a card, by the way. They got rid of the first Teach. Like, I actually don't think they needed to trash a card now that I think about it. Because it's like, what am I gonna do here? It's annoying because I think I just played Yamato. So hear me out. I think I want to have this body in the field. Assuming that the opponent has another Teach, I want to have this body in the field to attack into their stuff. So we're gonna just go like this and just play the Yamato out. This is how you beat the Blackbeard, just having bodies after body that cannot get punished by the opponent's stuff right here. Okay. Yeah, you did see, like, every turn you're using one. Every turn you're using one. It's really good though, because he ended up working out for them, putting this at 9. They have a 2k, right? So this is their... They have a 2k in their hand, so let's remember that. Does it make more sense for me to counter now and save the Gum Giant for later? Yeah, maybe it makes sense to do this and just take this 9. I could play this Saul right now. But that's one less card in my hand when I can just play Saul naturally next turn. Yeah, we'll go like this. So we go, we go 9. This is a 9, right? The opponent has a 2k. So we can go 9. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can go 9 and 10. But the 9 and 10 gets punished by the opponent just blocking. Maybe I should have played the Soul last time. If we go 10, 11, 12. I guess we go 12, right? We go 12. If we go 5 first, we're at least forcing the opponent to have to give me a card from there. Yeah, and I think we go 12. We go 12. I need to get rid of this Birch. Opponent actually blocks it, right? And then we just go here and get rid of it anyways. So this was the plan, right? By going 12, the opponent has to block with Blackbeard and give me the card. If the opponent plays this card, they will not have enough to actually play something. Okay, they just get to play Teach. But now you don't have enough for your leader ability, right? So I can just do something else. But I guess I don't have anything to really play here. What are we actually supposed to save this? Yeah, I think we're supposed to save this. I think we're supposed to save this and just force the opponent to lose value here. Because now we can just attack 12, right? So 5 down. Yeah, I think we just go 5 here. Have the opponent block. You have to just block, right? There's no reason not to. Nah, that was dumb. 4, 5, right? So this is a 12. And again, this is why it was so important for me to have this Sanji in the field earlier. And now we have a blocker too. And you're gonna have to top deck another Teach. I said that the Sanji still... Okay, the Sanji will die, but the Yamato gets to attack. Interesting. I just counter. You have to kill the Sanji, but I still have Yamato. You don't even attack into this? Okay, so the opponent's just committing to just killing us. Killing us next turn, right? We start with the 5 here. Don't they just lose, actually? No, this thing cannot attack. So no matter what, yeah. We go, okay. So the opponent loses no matter what, right? Because we can go 12 now. That was the worst thing that the opponent could have done. Because I can just kill both your Blackbeards. Yeah, this is 12. So we just go like this. And now you lose both your value. That's why you always attack with the Robin first. Because I feel like a lot of people just have like a brain fart when they see the Banish on her, right? So we got through 3 teaches. We got through 3 teaches. We just win in the game next turn, right? No matter what. Yeah, we just win in the game next turn, so this doesn't really matter. Yeah, like we just go here for 5. You don't have any cards to counter. Then we just go 7, and then we just go everything else here. Yep, GG's. In this matchup, we're going against Blackbeard. Opponent chose to go second, which obviously is exactly what they want. I'm gonna mulligan this. I think I'd rather have the Nico Robin, which we end up having. So now we have the Nico Robin into Sanji into... I mean, the opponent's gonna be able to negate my stuff, right? So this is a little bit more annoying. Yeah, this is gonna be a little bit more annoying, and they're gonna be able to get value from Lafitte here twice into another Lafitte. Wow, this is actually rough, because I don't have any... Yeah, this is gonna be rough. We can go ahead and kill the Lafitte again next turn. An opponent can go ahead and start trashing cards to use their leader ability to deny me the thing, right? So they got the Jesus Birch. So they got Jesus Birch. They get the Lafitte, which gives them the Basco shot. And are you gonna trash it right now? I think I still go ahead and play this, by the way. Yeah, like I still think I go ahead and play it out, even if I'm not getting value from it. It's too good to have a body. Like, I need to have these bodies on the field. We'll have the body. You have to use the leader effect again. And if they use the leader effect, I'm thinking we're just going to go Yamato and just play her like that, by the way. Yeah, I think we just go ahead and play Yamato out. Question here is, do we actually play this? Do we attack with this Robin right now? I think we take our time. I think we take our time and just pass. Just have this Nico Robin in the field. Every turn, the opponent's going to have to play 2 cards. Trashing 1 card to use the leader effect. And playing 1 card on the field. Now, if they have the 10 cost, right, it's going to be problematic. That's why I like having this Yamato on the field. Because now I can go ahead and play Sanji as well afterwards next turn. Or even play the ace, to be honest. So that I have the bodies and the opponent can only freeze 1 at a time. Sure. Okay, so they are gonna go ahead and do it. All right. So like I said, we're gonna go like this. You're gonna give me a card here? No? Okay. I don't want to give them a card. I actually don't want to give them a card. I'm just gonna play ace and just chill. I'm gonna play this really slow. Eventually, you're not gonna be able to do everything. And if you're not attacking here, I'm also okay with that. If you are attacking, then I'm also super okay with it. This lets them draw a card. And I don't have anything that I can actually use. Okay, so they went ahead and did the black hole. At this point... So this is at 7, right? So we can just go ahead and attack this for 9. If the opponent blocks it with its teach, I can just kill the teach, right? I can also attack here for 5, and if the opponent blocks it with teach, this is why it was so important for me to get this body on the field. Because now the opponent's like in a really tough situation. Now, I don't want to be in a position where I could technically die, so I think we just go here. I think we just go here and tell them, you want to kill this, you're going to have to rest it. And we just keep the rest of our hand. And we're just going to slowly grind them out. We're only going to hit them with our leader and force into everything else. They can go ahead and kill this and then try to attack into the Yamato. Which is going to be not happening, right? They have to trash that card, or otherwise I just get ace. Yeah, they're gonna trash it, right? So again, this is kind of what I was going for. I don't have any more blockers though, so this is gonna be big attacks coming up. This is gonna take me to 9, 11, 12. So I'm gonna need to hit like a Bege here or something. If we're not playing anything else here, then I think it just makes sense to go like this. It's just annoying because it's gonna draw them cards. Like this is gonna draw them cards, right? So they get to go back up to 2 cards. They need to find a third teach. Because the teach stopping my attack is actually a big deal. Maybe instead of the blocker that last turn, I should have played another ace. That would have given me another attacker here. And I would have felt a lot better. Okay, so that's a 12. Yeah, it's gonna be at the... Okay, so 12, 13, 14. We can go 9, 10, 11. I think I just take both. I think I just take both. Yeah, I think I have to take both and just hope that I get a Bege here or something similar. See, I'm just a good gamer, guys. You gotta trust your deck. The problem with them now is that no matter what they do, I can just start killing their teach, right? Because they have to trash a card here to nullify my leader. Yep. So I can start killing their teach, right? So what if we go here first? Okay. They can split the Dawn. It's the same whether I attack here. I'm forcing them to have to... If I go 6 and then I go 9, I'm forcing it to have to block. Or, sorry, 12 or 14 and then do the same. Sure. Oh, no, that's a mistake. Okay, so the opponent just loses the game there, right? That's not what you wanted to do. Yeah, that is not what you wanted to do, because now I can just chill here. Just go like this. And just kill you next turn anyways. With one Dawn, with one card, yeah, there's nothing they can do. If they would have just taken that, that's cute. I guess they still wouldn't have, I mean, they still wouldn't have won. Let me see, what did they find from this? Yeah, the trigger saved me, right? I trusted the trigger more than I did the Gungam Giant. And that's kind of why I ended up winning me the game there. It's a tough matchup because he makes our, like... I thought I liked this matchup, but like this is probably our worst matchup just because he makes it so that like our big bodies are never going to be able to go down the field, right? Like, we don't get a playability from Ace or Yamato. Now, the important part is that even though we don't get the play effects, like you saw, you want to have these big bodies on the field. So I just play them anyways. Because that's how you're able to attack into their bodies. If you are stuck with just one body that they can negate with their Blackbeard every turn, it becomes like impossible for you to get there. So in this match, we went against Blackbeard. I think this matchup is actually good for us. I'm gonna go first. Now, you might think it's weird to go first when obviously they want to play their Blackbeard on curve. I just really like I think with Robin, you always want to go first. I really like the combo of going to 6 and then be able to go to 9 and do our stuff. Annoyingly enough, we won't be able to just attack into... I guess since the opponent decided to go this way, I might just go and play the Saul anyways, I guess. I guess the Saul just gets punished though by the opponent just removing it. But I guess I'm forcing them to at least have to remove something. Yeah, let's force them to remove something, I guess. Let's force them to at least have to use the removal here. Because the more card they have to use to remove this Saul, the less cards they're going to have to actually start using the leader ability. We also didn't find the 6 cost Robin, so that does kind of add a little bit of a wrinkle here. But I've always liked going first because, you attack here for 8, ramp up by 1. Then when you have 6 done, you can play the 6 done, the thing, and do your stuff, you know? So they got the Teach already. They also have a Liberation. They got a second Teach. Not the right card. Yeah, this is annoying. Like, opponents should be getting so punished here, and they're just gonna get away with nothing. This is so frustrating, actually. Yeah, whatever. Let's just go like this. Let them kill the Saul, and then we'll go Sanji, I guess. Unless, I mean, the opponent obviously could just play their stuff. If they do their leader ability, I can just play Sanji like it is. So they trash the Liberation, they got the third Teach. Okay, so they're just gonna hide behind the Teach blockers. So that's why we need to start developing these bodies as soon as possible. Pasco shot, you go here, you do your thing, sure. Yep, that's fine. So we knew that was gonna happen, so we're just gonna go for 5 here. We don't need to ramp up here, and we're just gonna go Sanji and Shirahoshi. They can kill the Sanji, but it's gonna take a lot of resources, right? They could go ahead, like, they have 3 Teachers in their hand, right? So they don't have a lot of counter. And if they start trashing these Teachers to try to lead the leader ability, like, the annoying part is going to be these Aces are not going to get much done. And they're going to get frozen. The opponent having 3 Teach might make this actually really bad. This would be so much better if I actually had that 6 cost Robin, because the opponent didn't even use their leader effect on that 6 turn turn. I would have had an extra body right now to attack for 6, right? 5 and 6. And just put more pressure into them. I say this right now, opponent could literally be going to 2 life here, and instead they're gonna stay at 4. For them to be thinking about it this much, they must have a card that they like in their hand. that they don't want to give up. Oh, they're trying to think in their head, what could I have in my hand? Let's see, let's see. Come on, opponent. Either you give me the 1K or you take the life. Yeah. I don't know why that was so difficult. I have no idea why that was so difficult. Yeah, so they're gonna have to give me another card here. I'm not opposed to just playing ace. If the opponent doesn't actually do anything here, I'm not opposed to just playing ace. Okay. So you go for the Shigen pistol. Okay, the finger pistol. They still have 3 teach. Right? They trash the jack. Trash the jack to get Lafitte. That's annoying because now I have to kill the Lafitte. Alright, so this way the opponent gets to keep their stuff, you know? And they can just play the Blackbeard. Yeah, so you're gonna have to trash that Shiryu. They're not, so I actually cannot use this anyways because I don't have any cards. They have to trash the Shiryu. Yeah, they have to trash the Shiryu. The problem with playing ace here is that the opponent's just gonna. I feel like I need to have the body though. I need to have the body. If I had another trigger card, it wouldn't have mattered. I need to have the body, so I think I need to just go for it this way. And just play ace, even without any value. They have triple teach in their hand. And they're going to draw a card. So they're going to be able to play teach and discard the card that they draw. And they're going to be able to do that every single turn. While freezing this ace. Yeah, so we have to counter this one. We'll take the Nets hit. We'll go from there. Yep. Again, as expected. You have to trash whatever card you drew. So I know you have 0 counter in your hand. Yep. So I know you have 0 counter in your hand. We can keep a done open here. I guess the problem is that I'm going to have to attack for 12 anyways. 9, 10, 11, 12. And that's going to give them a card. So they'll be able to trash another card next turn. And then they're still going to have teach and do their stuff, right? Yeah, I think I just lose, by the way. I think I just lose because the opponent found the triple teach. And they can just continue cycling them out. And stopping me from attacking here. They have 2 cards now, right? Like, it's tough. Because I can block here. The opponent's just gonna freeze. And then what? If I go 9, I have to keep enough done. Guess we might as well do it. We might as well just do the second one too. And we'll trash. We'll go like this. And we'll just hide behind blockers. You have to play the second teach. Yeah, they're gonna choose to not use the effect right now because they don't have to. And we can go 9, 10, 11, 12. If we go Olvia, that might be better for us. Opponent has 1 more teach and 1 more card that we don't know about. So 3, 8, 9, 10, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14. That's forcing the 2 cards from their hand. And it still kills me with the giant. So it has to be a 2k, 1k, and they had it. All right. So they had the 2k, 1k, so that they're able to save it. I mean, I took the gamble, right? I could have gone for the 13. It would have just been just as bad. All right. So that would have been just as bad as well. And the opponent now gets to do their thing here and attack me for 12 twice. The second 12, 9, we can actually beat the second 12, right? So I don't even need to counter now. I can just go Saul. I can go Saul. It has to be Saul, because I don't want to do the giant right now. Oh, okay, no, that's fine. I know you have no counter now, right? So I can just go like this. I can go 12, 8, 9, 10, 12. Oh, one more. Can't count for a second. And then next time we just go giant and have the thing. You have to go all in for it, right? So this is gonna be at 14. We go here. We'll trash this. Give this. What if I need to keep this Yamato? I don't think the opponent's using the last card to counter my stuff. Maybe they are. Maybe they are. Maybe we just keep the Yamato here. Maybe they do actually go ahead and do the leader effect. They're looking for like a liberation. They get a second teach. But they can't play it. They have to just trash it. So you get punished here if I draw... I needed a blocker. Oh, I needed a blocker. Yeah, I just lose. So I needed to just trash the Yamato, right? Because there was no way for me to actually kill this. So GG's. So unfortunate. The 4 teaches are too much, right? And again, not getting that Nico, that one turn, made all the difference. So in GG's. This match, we're going against Smoker. The opponent chose to go second, which again is good for me when they choose to go second. I think I have to mulligan this. I think I want to find. There you go. We get the Robin, right? Which is this is what I want, right? I want to have the Robin. So this is like the curve that I'm looking for. So we can go like this. Do I want to keep this Nami? I think I'm actually gonna trash it. I think I'm gonna trash it because I think I'm just gonna go Robin, most likely. Yeah, and just have the opponent have less little cards. So I guess they could go Rebecca here, in which situation the Nami would have actually been okay. We're fine to take this. Sanji might be better now, right? So yeah, we'll just go like this. I think I still go for it. I think I still go for it regardless of what the opponent's gonna throw at me. We'll give you the Okiku, we go like this, and then next we can go Sanji and do our stuff. This is still gonna force a 1k. So you can kill the Robin with the Kusan. The Shirahoshi is really good in this matchup, right? So that's always really good for us. I guess here's the question. I think I have to just counter here. Especially because I don't have Yamato or Ace yet. Let the opponent kill the Robin. Okay, so they were gonna kill the Robin regardless. No, actually, they needed one more. Okay, cool. Yeah. So I actually wish I had the Robin instead now. I think I have to keep this Sanji for yeah, I think I just have to keep this Sanji for committing lethal later. And we just got double Shirahoshi. Now, Tashigi does get rid of the Shirahoshi, right? And that's why they grabbed it there. So they're gonna just play it out later. Which is fair. I need to start looking for my Yamatos and my Aces. This will be really good. So next time they can go Tashigi to get rid of the Shirahoshi. Because he just trashes. He doesn't KO. If they take me down to 1 and I top deck one of these cards, that should be good. So you're actually gonna kill her. I'm okay taking the life. That's just more life into my hand. Interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. So if I'm assuming that this is gonna be at 2-7Ks, right? Oh well, never mind. Rebecca or Tashigi? I guess we might as well just kill the Tashigi. So that we have one less attack to worry about. Now we still gotta take the 8 from this. We could block with the Tashigi right now. Sorry, with the Shirahoshi right now and get our value. Knowing that the opponent has the second Tashigi to play with. It just feels bad. But again, she's gonna die anyways, right? But if the opponent's playing that, then they're not playing like a Gecko. So I think I'm okay taking this. Unfortunately, we didn't draw, you know, what we needed to draw. So this is a little bit awkward now. We don't have our big boys. Don't have our big boys. What if we just attack the Rebecca with Shirahoshi? Like, how crazy is that? Assuming that this is gonna die with Tashigi anyways, he's still a pseudo blocker. Opponent has to kill it. Yeah, opponent still has to kill it, right? I only want to play one Gungon Giant next turn, so I think we can go 7 and 7 again, right? If the opponent counters here, then I'll go after the Kusan instead. Yeah, so we'll do one Gungam Giant, trashing another Gungam Giant. They didn't... Okay, so... Yeah, that's fair. So we'll go like this for 7. Now we force the 2k, 1k. Opponent still has a Tashigi in their hand, right? So we know the opponent has a 1k in their hand. Oh, they trashed it. Okay. So the problem with the Gungam Giant here is the fact that it puts us where we won't be able to play ace, right? If we get ace, we won't be able to play ace. We need to probably find another Sanji here. I think that's the way that we get there. Interestingly enough, the opponent messed up here because you had to attack with Kusan first, right? Because now, I mean, I guess, no, they don't have Brook. I was gonna say, you cannot kill the Sanji now, right? We can go Gungam Giant. It draws me 2 cards. So you can potentially draw me into the Sanji that we need or into another Nami. So we have 2 more Namis, 3 more Sanjis. If I remember. Yeah. Good draw from. So they grab the Tashigi from the trash. They're gonna trash 2 cards from their hand. So they're gonna just cycle their hand here. Yeah. They trashed Tashigi. Yeah, so they trashed a 2k and a 1k. So is your hand just all 2ks then? You trash a 2k and a 1k. That's crazy. That's crazy. What if we take this hit? I actually want to keep it. I need to play the Giant, so I want the opponent to attack with Smoker. I need to play this Giant to draw into my Sanji. It's a little bit awkward though. We have this Olvia, which will make this be a bigger attacker. Not what we were looking for. I mean, I guess the Shirahoshi could potentially let me survive. That's my ace, which is not the one that we wanted. Oh, wow. And the opponent did trash the Tashigi right back, right? So the opponent could only have another Tashigi potentially. Gum Giant means that we still don't get to play ace next turn, so we can always just trash the ace. So we have 2 down for the Shirahoshi. And I guess we can go 1 for the Gum, and we can go 7, 8, 9, 9 twice. Opponent's gonna have 3 attacks. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Yeah. 3 4 attacks technically with the Kobe. The Giant gets me to draw cards. They're gonna take it, okay. They might choose to keep the blocker. They might just choose to go, okay, no, they're not gonna choose to do that. Alright, so we'll just go Shirahoshi here. If the opponent gets the 4th Tashigi, they can just trash the Shirahoshi, but that's 5 done anyways. The idea is that they have to spend Dawn to kill the Shirahoshi. No matter what, right? So no matter what, they have to spend Dawn, even if they're doing Tashigi. If they just split their Dawn the right way, I don't think I'm getting there anyways. But they decided to go here first, which just means I get to counter here. That's the most efficient counter for us. The Gum Giant actually making me trash a 2k is a little bit unfortunate. Yeah, that actually is a little bit unfortunate. If you attack for... Okay, you're going to attack for 9. Alright, so the opponent has the 9k. If they put all 5 here, they can go for 14. I can go 9, 11, 13. If instead... They have 5. So if I counter now, and then they go to Shigi here... I just need to draw 1k, right? I just need to draw 1k. Yeah, so I just need to draw... There we go. So now, even if the opponent plays the Shigi now, I should still be okay. This will be a what? This is going to be a 9. 4, 8, 10. Right? Am I missing something? They can go 5 and 5, I guess. Yeah, we block here. Yeah, and then we just counter. We had everything we needed, right? Exactly enough cards. No blockers. Yeah, no blockers. So we just go for a 16. Ooh. That was close. That was very, very close. That Gum Giant did save me. Even if I had to trash 2k to do it. Drawing me into 2 1ks, it was the perfect scenario. Because I mean, I hadn't seen, like you saw me draw the Yamato there in the end. I hadn't seen too many of my non-counter cards. So, GG. In this match, we're going against Lucci. And I will go first. I need to find... There we go. So this is the curve that I want when I go first, right? I want to see Nico Robin into Sanji and just go crazy on them. We'll go like this, trash this, getting the rest done. Cheap, so cheap. We'll go 5 and do my stuff. Sure, I don't care. I guess I could give them the 2k here. Keep myself... Just in case that there's like an Okiku here or like a trigger like a Nami. And then we just what? We trash the Saul. I could give them the 2k here. Might actually not be a bad idea. We give them the 2k, we attack for 5, also play the Robin, just chill. I'm assuming that this has to be a broke. The fact that they're keeping 3 down. Oh, where are we stuck? Oh, there we go. I was like, well, okay, it's stuck on their end. All right, it's because they hadn't selected anything because there's no... Oh, it's just Fukuro. Okay, so we have everything that we need here, right? We'll go like this. They have to give me a 1k. Okay. We'll go here, trash the life. Ironically, I'm helping them get stuff in their trash. This doesn't get KO by effects, but it can be rested by our Sanji, right? So the idea will be to rest this with Sanji and attack into it. Yep, that's cool. This is only a 3 or less, right? So I cannot actually play it. Are we actually resting this with Sanji? Maybe we just actually play the second Nico Robin. Like, I don't think I actually care. I think we just go like this. I think we just go like this. And we just go 7. This is gonna force a 2k, 1k, or the block. And then we go another 7. If the opponent decides to keep their blocker alive instead, we can just have rested with the Sanji later. Like, trashing the life here while also developing a body just seems so good. Seems so much better. If the opponent had played like a Rebecca instead of a Khalifa, maybe we would have done the Sanji instead. But this is like asking them to banish 2 cards. Like, look how little their hand is. Now, we haven't trashed any Gecko Morias, unfortunately. Yeah, we haven't trashed any Gecko Morias, right? I like the double 7. That way we're forcing 2 cards on a block, or the opponent has to actually take the life. Yeah. Let them take the life. If you want to go to 1, I'm okay with that. Going down to 1 is crazy, because remember, we have this with Sanji. And you know what's funny? Rebecca's not enough here, because we can pop the Rebecca with Yamato. But it's probably better off for me to just pop her, play Sanji, and just attack and put the pressure into the opponent. So let's say that they go... actually, they cannot even go Gecko, because they don't have a Rebecca. So they could go Gecko. Yeah, I'll take the free blocker. They can kill Saul very easily, right? But it is actually an extra body now. Because Saul being a 5k body, it's actually crazy. Like, this is a roulette. This is a better roulette. Because we have a 5k on it. So they have to go Tempest Kick. But they didn't draw the right card, right? They were looking for a Lucci. I understand. That was the only chance. Before this Saul was in the play, right? Because what they probably wanted to do, before I got that Saul from Trigger, they were probably just gonna go Gecko into Helmeppo to get this down to 4. Into what? Into Lucci? Yeah, they could have gone Helmeppo Lucci and KO this. But because we had an extra body in the field now, they know that even if they do that, they just lose the game anyways. I can attack with Nico Robin first. The opponent has no blocker, getting rid of their last life, and then we can attack with Robin and Saul here and just win the game. So in this match, we're going against Belo Betty. I almost feel like this is kind of like a counter matchup for them, right? For us against them, no? Because in a way, yes, they're very aggressive, but a lot of times they rely a lot on these triggers, and we're going to be able to just stop their triggers from really mattering, right? I wonder if it's actually correct for me to just attack here and for me to play Saul and just have a blocker. Like, you see, like, opponent's gonna have to start giving me counters, right? Opponent's gonna have to start giving me counters. I don't mind having the blocker, and we'll just, yeah, we can just kill this guy right next turn. Do I want to take this though? Maybe I counter here until I can get them down to 3 in case that there's a Tero Kiku somewhere, right? I actually almost made a mistake, by the way, because I needed to have a body, another trigger card to actually enable the Nami. So kind of got lucky here that we got it. Yeah, so we'll go like this, and we'll just go ahead and. Do I even need to ramp up? Like, maybe I don't need to ramp up actually. Maybe we just go like this. I might regret it. What if I draw? No, I think I'm gonna go like this. I think I'm gonna go like this and just play for the Onami to actually do what I need to do, right? Like if I just play Onami next turn, opponent's gonna have a hard time anyways. Now this is kind of nice for them because they can go. I guess they can go 5 and 6, which actually is not that good. But they're gonna get okay. So 5 and 6 now ends up being better. Yeah, we'll go like this. Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it. We'll get rid of the Karasu. And also have this Shirahoshi, I guess. Yeah, we'll go like this. So Karasu, so this is gonna be 7. So we can just go here. Again, it's tough for them because if they take it, yeah, they're not getting those cards back to their hand. Oh, I messed up, by the way. I should have played the Shirahoshi first. That's my mistake. So slight misplay on my part. I would have gotten an extra card in my hand. Yeah, that was my mistake. Oh well. Happens, happens. So, yeah, this is tough. I mean, I guess, okay, they're gonna trash it anyways, and they're gonna have like a huge attack here. So this is where we're gonna have to start using our blockers. They decided to attack here instead. Interesting. I wanted to attack. I mean, I know you have the koala, right? I think I'm gonna just... Yeah, I think I'm gonna actually counter this. I want these units to stay alive. Maybe they're not gonna actually trash it. Maybe they're just gonna go and chill. This could get me into... Let's go for it, because this could draw me... Okay, well, it didn't draw me what I wanted. I wanted to draw Yamato or Ace. So this could be a little bit problematic now. Maybe I should have kept the blocker, to be honest, thinking about it. Let's go like this. I think I have to keep the giant. We'll give them the soul. Yeah, we didn't get it. All right, so we didn't get what I needed, right? I can, I guess, kill both units here. So the opponent has a 2k in their hand, right? So this will be 4, 9, 10, 11. And then we just have the 6. But the 6 is just going to get countered by the koala. But then the opponent is hoping that the top deck into... Yeah, so we attack here. Let them do the koala for 2, yeah. And then we just go Shirahoshi. And now we have access to the giant. So the opponent is hoping that this is a revolutionary. And he was. So they have 4 attacks. We have 1 life and 2 blockers. We have double 2. I guess we only have 1 2k because the other one is going to get trashed by the Gungam. So we can go up to 11. And we can take the last life. So we can defend an 11 and take the last life. And the problem is that unless we top deck into... Okay, so we just blocked this one, right? I mean, sorry, we just countered this one. I might actually want to keep this. If I go like this, I can KO, but I'm still down to just 1 life. 0 life, sorry. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to just counter. The problem is that I'm gonna get to 0 here, and if I don't get Yamato or Ace, I'm still in trouble. Because I'm not able to clear their whole board. That's why I was thinking that I need to keep the Nami so I could clear their whole board. But, okay, well, we got the Ace, right? So we got the Ace, so it doesn't matter. So we go to 1 and still clear the whole board. Yeah, alright. Cool, cool, cool. Close, close, close. Very, very close. Yeah, we go here. We go like this. Go like this. Then we go Ace. Go here. I'm still at the mercy of the opponent just being able to put 13 here, and if I don't get another blocker or another life, I won't be able to actually deal with this. Okay. Okay, we got the blocker. So we got the blocker, so that helps us out. So we can go like this for 5. And we just don't want to attack anywhere else, right? Yeah, we don't want to attack anywhere else. I'm going to go ahead and give you this Okiku. Actually, I've probably gone for 7, by the way. Because we don't want to give them a trigger. I guess we should have attacked one more. Because we also had this Nami, so we could just KO the opponent's whatever body with the Nami. Yeah, we should have gotten into 2. Alright, that was my mistake. We should have gotten into 2, and that would have allowed me my lethal here to be better. So what are we looking for here? Yamato? Yeah, I guess we have to just go for it now, huh? Yeah, we go 7. We go 7. 9. 10, I guess, just to play around any random event. Yeah, 10 and then 11. And 12, sorry. Now, I did make a misplay last time. The opponent should have been at 2 life because the opponent had no cards. So, I guess actually that's not true because these cards don't require them to trash a card anymore. But what I was saying though is that even if they played a trigger unit, I had the Nami, so I could have played the Nami instead of the Okiku. Play the Nami, trash the Okiku, and KO their unit anyways, and I would have just gotten a card out of that as well. And I still would have had a body on the field, right? And the opponent would have been one less life. But again, it didn't matter. This is a tough matchup for them because they want to have those trigger units from their life, and the Robin kind of makes it a little bit hard for them to be able to get that. So, hey, welcome back, everyone. So you kind of saw, right? You kind of saw the matchups there against Blackbeard. It's kind of what I was talking about in the beginning. Just develop these big bodies and just slowly whittle them down with your leader ability. It's a lot harder when the opponent can get multiple chain Blackbeards, the 10 cost. And I think you kind of saw that a little bit more in the one that we lost, right? But in the ones that we won, you kind of saw what was important. And it's us developing these big bodies, even if we're not necessarily getting their own play, and then be able to just attack into their stuff, right? Just attack with the leader, right, for 5. And if they decide to block it with like a Blackbeard block, then you have another body to potentially kill that Blackbeard blocker, which can be very important. The other black matchups are pretty straightforward, right? Again, you're just trying to play your curve, trying to play your Nico Robin into your Sanji, and just trying to banish your life and get the value from there. And eventually they also kind of start running out of resources. Although that smoker game was like super, super close. So yeah. And against, unfortunately, Belo Betty, they also get punished by the fact that my leader has banished. So they don't even get the triggers from their units, which can be really, really annoying for them. But anyways, enough about that. Hope you enjoyed today's games. If you did, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day. You can also find us on Twitch at Sirturmund, we're streaming every now and then. And you can also find us on Discord and Twitter. The links to those are both in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.